Cakewalk down Main Street, lean and step. Got sound 360, buds connect. Slow dance with a Chris sip chair wheel. I'm an indigo baby, life on stilts. It's a day, it's a time, it's a moment right now. And I gotta get down. Not a second, not a minute, not a last call, baby. Won't live with a maybe. So I step when it's real, bounce when I feel. Get the good flow, move something, get healed.
If you pet me, I do purr.
Give it up for the one, the only, the first furry stand-up comedian of all time, Adario Mercadante, a.k.a. Yamo the Yeet!
Hello. You all might recognize me. I am the world's most expensive Labubu. My last gig was being the plushie for Punch the Monkey, so this is a step up. My name is Yamo. I am a hyena, a rar. And let me just address something right up front that I get asked all the time. Do I have sex in this thing? Guys, if your eyes are down here, okay, there's nothing to see here, okay? My eyes, my fake eyes are right here, okay? People, look right here. You know? The answer is sometimes, okay? But normally just with the head on, you know? Gets a little bit sweaty otherwise. No, the ones that have zippers are called mersuits, okay? This is called a fursuit. Write this down. There's a test afterwards. What is a furry? A furry is a fan of anthropomorphic animal, human-like characters. We create these personas, these animal personas that we call a fursona. We love puns. And it allows you to be your best version of yourself. You know, furries are some of the most incredible artists in the world. I mean, we are everywhere. You know, furries could be extroverted, introverted, autistic, non-binary, autistic, I mean, trans, autistic, you know what I'm saying? We're diverse. Yes. And I was trying to explain this to an old gay man in Long Beach the other day. And he said, "But you're so handsome with the head off. I prefer you without the head." And I said, "If you can't handle me at my fluffiest, then you don't deserve me at my fleshiest." I was like, "I prefer you without the facelift, okay?" He's like, "Get out of here, old man. Why don't you try and figure out how a Waymo works, Granddad?" Yeah. Dumb old gays, I swear. No, you know, furries are very misunderstood. My own dad had the nerve to ask me, he was like, "Is it true that you guys pee in litter boxes?" I was like, "No, that's disgusting." And he says, "Are you sure?" Like, "You got me, Dad. All right, I'm actually lumping litter right now. Just got done, and I'm in my giant hamster cage I built. And I guess it's all the water I drank from the huge bottle in the ceiling." Fox News was right, Dad. This was all very expensive. But it was cheaper than therapy. Zip. If only I had one. If only. I'm from a town, because here's the thing, I'm a hyena, right? And why am I a hyena? Well, because I love to laugh, and I love to tell jokes, so I tell people I'm the comedian. Trademark. But I also think hyenas are survivors. And I survived growing up gay in the Bible Belt. Yeah, I'm from a town. Some of you like that, don't you? Thank you. I'm from a town in Murray, Kentucky, it was voted America's friendliest town in America in 2012. And we have not won since. What happened, Murray? I'm competitive. I'm like, you could have held that title 5 more years. What's going on, KY? Let me hear that, please. Thank you. Like, what's wrong? Are we not saying come back now, y'all? Bring back the come back now, y'all. Do you hear me, Kentucky? No, listen, furries sometimes think they need to come out as furry. Don't. Trust me, you do not need to break your parents' hearts twice, okay? That is an awkward Thanksgiving. Mom, Dad, I have something to tell you. I'm gay. Well, we still love you. I'm not finished. I'm also a furry, and my name is Rainbow Fox.
How do you help a robot transition? You remove its hard drive.
Give it up for the beautiful, the sweet, the genuine Ashley Ryan!
When you're trans, you get into a lot of scary situations. One of the scariest situations I've ever had to face is the body scanner device at the airport. You see, every time I go through the body scanner device, it detects a banana in my front pocket. And the TSA agent's like, "Do you have something you'd like to declare?" I'm like, "No, just a fruit by the foot." But when you're trans and you get flagged by the body scanner device at the airport, you have 3 options. Number 1, tell the TSA agents what's going on. Say, "Excuse me, but I'm trans, so I have both boobs and balls." What? I said I have both boobs and balls. How? Bong. I have a bong. Doesn't always work so well in the South. Option number 2, you can submit to the mandatory pat-down, which you will quickly fail, and then you'll be escorted to a very small room in the back where TSA will conduct a strip search. Which is very unfortunate because TSA agents are not the best tippers, no matter how much money they steal from your briefcase. Or option number 3, you can stand up for your rights and completely miss your flight. But I'm like, is all of this really necessary? Do I really have to get my genitals felt up every time I buy a plane ticket? Yes. My genitals are not a matter of national security, okay? Perhaps a matter of national interest. But there's no weapon of mass destruction down here, right? Just a weapon of ass destruction. But if the TSA were to send me a customer feedback survey, I might have a few words of advice for them. I'd say, how about we update the body scanner device and make it detect whether someone is hot or not? Just think about it. Most terrorists are not hot. And that's because hot people have something to live for. Yes. This next bit is about the algorithm gone wrong. Or did it go ever so right? That's for you to decide. But this is a true story. So, on a certain date last year, I was watching porn on Twitter. The video ended, and it automatically started playing another video, which happened to be a very uncensored video of Charlie Kirk getting pew-pewed. I was like, what the f*** is this? And I scrolled away, and I was like, wait a second. Wasn't that the guy in the recent South Park episode? And so I scrolled back to the video, and this time I turned the sound on, and I heard him say something very transphobic, and then he said something very gangphobic, and then he got pew-pewed. And it was at that moment that I realized that me, a transgender person, hard in hand, was watching one of the biggest bullies of the transgender community get pew-pewed in front of my eyes, and that's when I realized, oh my God, this is one of the most uniquely American experiences I've ever experienced. And I'm proud to be an American, but I'm like, what could be more uniquely American than this experience right there? Like, I don't know, perhaps if someone was actively joining the Mile High Club as the plane flew into the building. Oh my God, why is everyone acting so weird? Was I really that loud in there? Oh my God, cute headscarf. So yeah, I found out that Charlie Kirk transitioned from alive to unalive while watching porn on Twitter. But the big question is, why did Elon Musk want me to see this graphic, uncensored video? This is exactly what happens when you let an autistic person control the algorithm. He's like, how can I get this transgender person watching porn to climax? I have just the video for that. And what can I say? Elon Musk is a genius. But now I can't come unless somebody dies. So in the solemn words of Erica Kirk, you don't know the fire you've ignited. Another thing we learned is that the shooter's roommate might possibly be trans, which, you know what that means. Jesus died for your sins. Charlie died for your pronouns. Which makes me one of Charlie's angels, baby. Yes.
It seems like my phone's main job is to make me forget why I picked it up.
Please welcome to the stage, Kaycee Conlee!
So I have some friends with kids, and they've all been doing this gentle parenting thing. Have you seen it? It's horrifying, okay? These toddlers are terrors. It's awful. Like, if you're not familiar, gentle parenting is an approach to parenting where instead of punishing the kids, the parents punish themselves. And everyone around them. It's like, I just want a nice meal at Olive Garden, okay? It's crazy. It's hard too, because like I was raised to like stand up for my friends when they're being bullied. But like, what do you do when the bully is their toddler? You know, the call's coming from inside the house, okay? And supposedly gentle parenting is supposed to be based on respect. It's about mutual respect. But I'm like, respect? What have these kids done to earn respect? Right? Like, pay a bill and then we'll talk. I got more respect for my dog, all right? Anyway, it's been rough. I don't know where to find clothes. I truly don't know where to find clothing. Like, I'm too old for Forever 21. Yeah, I'm too poor for J. Crew. So I have been getting all my clothes at Dick's Sporting Goods. It meets my budget and my binary. You know what I mean? I just think it's rude they had to call it that. Right? Especially, you're a sporting goods store. You knew lesbians were gonna shop there. And you had to call it Dick's? It's like it's some little joke. They're like, yeah, come on down to Dick's. You're gonna love Dick's. And I do love Dick's. Sporting goods. I also like to shop online. That's like my favorite thing. I shop online. Their website, dicks.com. That's real. It's bookmarked on my browser. I swear, every time I go to click it, I'm so afraid that they're gonna miss a domain payment. Like, dicks.com. If you're even 3 days late, that's gonna be gone. It terrifies me. I like to shop online though. It's my favorite thing. I went online recently to get a new bra. I went on this website. It's called Third Love. If you guys heard of Third Love? Yeah. It's a dumb name for a bra company. Honestly, Third Love. I was like, well, there's only 2 of them. Right? And they were my first love. So But no, so they have on their website, because you can't try on the bras, they have this quiz that you take that's gonna match you with a bra. Yeah, it's super dumb, like your soulmates or something. I don't understand. It's like Tata Tinder. I don't know. It's a dumb quiz. It's a dumb quiz, and I knew right away because the first question is, "What are the shape of your boobs?" I was like, "Boob shaped? What are you talking about?" They have choices. It's all multiple choice. And you can tell that they're using marketing terms so you don't feel bad about yourself, right? So it's like the first choice is athletic. Like, just say small. Okay? Boobs are not throwing touchdown passes. Like they're trying to upsell you, like, no, these are Tom Brady boobs. These are great. Another choice they had was relaxed. Yes, that's right. It's not saggy, they're just chilling. It's Sunday fun day down there. So absurd. Anyway, I get to the end of the quiz and it was like, okay, here is your ideal bra. It was $150. I did not buy the bra, clearly. Right? That's insane for a bra. $150? That thing needs to come with new boobs. And they better not be cross-eyed or whatever. Absurd. Anyway, I was talking about this a few weeks ago on stage, and every time I said a shape, these two women in the front row would like nudge each other and say a friend's name. Right? So I was like athletic, and they're like, "Oh, Jessica." And I was like relaxed, and they're like, "Oh, Bill." It was a lot. Speaking of being online and such, I was recently home, and my dad wanted to get on Instagram. Thank you for your silence. He's 80 years old. I know. Oh, it's okay. He just doesn't need to be on Instagram. You know what I mean? Like, there's other stuff to do. Go to the post office. Like, I would love for there to be a question before they give you an account. They're just like, what's a QR code? And if you don't know, they send you to some other app, you know? Like the stamps.com, I don't know. But no, he really wanted to get on there. He wanted to follow me and my sisters, and I was like, I can appreciate this. I'll help you set up an account, okay? I like to call him Daddy-O. He's my dad. And he loves James Bond. So I made his username Daddy-O 007. Yeah, that came from a very innocent place, right? He was on there under an hour. He had like 10 nudes in his inbox. He was like, I love Instagram! I was like, we need to change your username. He's like, no, I think it's good. We're gonna keep it. So he's on there, he started liking my photos, which is cool. Now he has started commenting. Yeah, that's the right time for silence, you guys. He started commenting, and it's bad. It's so bad. It's not like he's being negative. He's only being super positive, but it's so positive, it has to be sarcastic, right? Like, there's no way anyone's this amped about this. He's trolling her. So I posted this picture of my dog, and he's a cute dog, right? But my dad commented, wow, magnificent. It's too much, right? I posted a picture, I was all dressed up going to a show, and my dad commented, well, la-dee-da. That's not the worst one. Are you ready for the worst one? I posted a picture of my wife, okay? And my dad, he wanted to say, you look pretty, right? But he thinks he has to be like unique and interesting or whatever. So he looked up the definition and he typed that out, okay? This is what he wrote on a picture. He said, you look attractive in a delicate way without being truly beautiful. I know. He's a cyberbully. Look out. Look. He's coming for you. But no, so this all happened and my mom got wind of it. She was like, I'm gonna get on there, I'm gonna keep an eye on him. I got this. So my mom's name is Sandra Mary Flanagan Smith. She joined Instagram as Sandra M.F. Smith. That's right. So now I'm reading my notifications like Sandra Mother Smith liked your photo. Sandra Mother Smith commented on your photo. grandma that says, love you, pumpkin. She got wind of this too. She was like, oh my gosh, I had no idea what it meant. Do I need to change it? I was like, Mom, the thug life chose you. You can't.